Banks alarmed by court delays in resolving non-performing loan disputes, arguing it's hindering economic growth. This and many more coming up shortly. Hello there, good evening and welcome to Business Brief here on TV3. My name is Michael Obodu. Before we bring you our top story, let's check out some other stories that have been making their rounds in the world of business today.
Today in business, government has closed any opportunity for bondholders to participate in the reopened domestic debt exchange program as it hints of not accepting new tenders for this particular exercise. According to the Finance Ministry, government secured 3.9 billion cedis in the reopened exchange program. Bank of Ghana has hinted of issuing a climate-related financial risk directive aimed at strengthening the banking sector. Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Ernest Addison, noted this is needed for business sustainability as climate risk is becoming institutional risk. Nigeria secured a total of $1.95 billion in loans from the World Bank in the first 4 months of President Bola Tinubu's administration amid concerns over the country's rising debt profile. Business Day's findings indicate the loan is for education, power, and women empowerment.
Thank you for staying with us. Straight into our top story, as the Ghana Association of Banks has voiced deep concern over what it describes as the persistent delays within the judicial system in adjudicating non-performing loan cases between struggling borrowers and banks. Chief Executive Officer of the association, John Ehua's comment is coming at a time that non-performing loans reach 20%, the highest in the last 5 years.
As a bank, when you are operating and you have this SME who you gave a loan to 18 months ago, all of a sudden, due to 1 or 2 issues, the loan is distressed. You want to ensure recovery so that you can make that fund available to the next good SME. You go to the court system and it takes you 5 years. 4 or 5 years to ensure a common recovery. You are holding mortgage documentation. You go to Lands Commission and that mortgage is being remortgaged to somebody else, or that mortgage has been sold, or it's been all kinds of things happening in these big national institutions. Sometimes it baffles us, the judicial system, a trusted institution, and you go to the law courts and the way lawyers are playing the banks. One case, you can go to court 180 times and you will not have judgments.
The Executive Secretary of the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association, GREDA, Sami Amegaibo, has called on players in the real estate space to help fight money laundering. According to him, laundering money through real estate is the new phenomenon, as strict international regulations have made it difficult to use financial institutions. He spoke on the sidelines of the launch of the Lakeside Hills project.
If you look at how the banks operate these days and the insurance companies, you realize they have improved their system, and it is making it very difficult for money launderers to penetrate their system. And so the next avenue that they seem to have identified is the real estate sector. It is a widespread situation. It's not in Ghana alone. It is worldwide. And so I was calling on the attention of estate developers that we are all supposed to fight money laundering. It is not one person's fight. And money laundering doesn't exist in only real estate. It exists in so many sectors, but just that we are in the real estate. So when I meet my people, I want to take this opportunity to bring their mind to it, and then let's all of us fight the canker of money laundering.
A Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture, Yao Frimpong Addo, has revealed that Phase 2 of the government's Planting for Food and Jobs program plans to promote some tree crops, including coconut, to be as competitive as cocoa. Ghana is the ninth producer in the world, however, with just about 2.5% of global production. On the sidelines of the 3rd International Coconut Festival, the minister stated plans are underway to resource more youth to venture into the sector.
There's so much emphasis on some of these crops that should compete equally like cocoa. So the young ones, for example, are being are going to be supported by this input crediting that we speak about. And secondly, see, because there's a huge market out there, we want to put more money into research and development so that the young ones want to see money as quickly as possible. So when in the olden days, these seedlings, you need to wait for about 5 years or 6 years before you see the coconut fruit. There's through research, they have varieties that can give you the fruits from 3 years going. And the coconut tree, for 40 years, you'll be having coconuts on the fruits on the tree. So this is where we want to go, especially for the youth.
Meanwhile, CEO of the Ghana Tree Crop Development Authority, William Kwetu, has called on the private sector to take advantage of the coconut value chain by investing in processing the crop.
The post-harvest processes that we see, I think you are here, you have gone around to see what you can use coconut to do. Right from the coconut fruit, the water in it, the food in it, if it's even fresh, or you allow it to dry and then get the coconut oil from it. You can get what they call desiccated coconut from it. The shell is used. You have seen examples of what the shells are used for, and then the chaff, okay, the fiber is also used for something. So it means if somebody also invests in the post-harvest session, the person is also able to make a lot of profit in everything, in any area of the investment. So coconut has a serious potential. International-wise, the market that is available.
The Chief Technical Officer of the Energy Service Center of the Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, has encouraged Ghanaian companies to improve their energy efficiency to make them competitive on the international market. Babel Freya urged industries to take advantage of the AGI's energy efficiency network to build their capacity in the wake of the African Continental Free Trade Area.
With this launch, we're making a starting point of the industry who is committing itself to become energy efficient. So that is on two sides. We can talk about climate protection, global warming. We are taking care of the environment with energy efficiency activities, but at the same time, in taking care of their own environment, in doing the energy efficiency activities. The industry will likely be also more competitive in the market, not only in the Ghanaian market, but also in the market outside, or AFCFTA, as you heard, and elsewhere, also internationally. So there's a great chance that not only becoming greener, but also becoming more competitive and saving a lot of monies due to energy savings.
Let's now bring you updates from the currency market. Well, some marginal changes there with the dollar, but let's now turn our attention now to the commodities market. And well, the price of cocoa has shot up by $44, selling at $3,460 per ton. Gold, however, has fallen by $14, trading just about $1,861 per ton. Crude oil also dropped marginally over the period. It's trading at it's lost $0.45, trading at just about $96 per barrel. Well, that'll be all for Business Brief here on TV3. Our website, 3news.com, has more stories for you. My name is Michael Obodu. Thank you for watching. As always, please stay safe.